Hello, everybody. Dr. Mark here on this beautiful Monday. I was walking through Hornbachers this weekend, and in one of the end caps, I saw a magazine. It was a Time magazine, and the cover article, the story that they were featuring was The Science of Happiness. And I didn't flip through the magazine. I should have actually to see what it was that they were saying that they found out or promoted or what have you. But it kind of got me thinking how many people are out there looking for the next best thing. When I can go on vacation, then I'll be happy. When I have this much money, then I'll be happy. When I have 3 kids and I'm married, then I'll be happy. Just one thing after the other. And it really got me thinking. So, little disclaimer, I obviously am not a mental health professional. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a counselor or a therapist. But here's what I know, is that in the office, we see people who come in with chronic, sometimes terminal conditions, all right? And they have really positive outlooks, really good attitudes. And then we see people who are in far better physical health, one might say, and they just really have a crummy outlook. And so although I don't hold fancy degrees in mental health or those different areas, I do get to see people's transformations as they go towards health and happiness or away from it. And so what we notice here in the office is that people who are happy, they've got goals, they have hope, they choose to celebrate the small things in life, and don't necessarily worry about the things that are outside of their control. And that can be really hard, right? I mean, all of us have bad days and there are things that get us down. Sure, I struggle with that stuff myself. I'm human, for goodness sakes, we all do. But I figured I wanted to talk this week about happiness and what chiropractic has to do with that. Because you might be wondering, what does chiropractic have to do with happiness? And so we could go into the nerdy, the part about the dopamine and the hormonal part of it. But that's not really what matters to you, right? And really what matters to you is why chiropractic could help you live happier, live healthier, live all of that. So how can chiropractic help you get happier? First and foremost, simply because your body is functioning well means you're able to do the stuff that you want to do. When your nerve system is firing on all cylinders, you're thinking clearly, you're not in pain, you're more mobile, you're more agile, you've got your strength and endurance back, or maybe you never had it and you found it, you are able to do all the stuff that you want to do. And that's awesome. So, 100% chiropractic has to do with your happiness. Also, your physical health seems to work one-on-one with your mental health. So, when your body is feeling, I don't want to say crappy because that doesn't sound legit, but that's the word. When your body's feeling crappy, you might say, oh, I'm feeling old, or I feel like a stingy old car, or whatever you might say that when your body is not feeling great. That actually feeds back up to your brain, and then it just furthers the cycle of feeling miserable at yourself. Oh, I don't feel good. No, I don't feel good. So when you have the opposite and you are positive and optimistic, you tend to attract positive, optimistic to you. So not just mental health, but then your physical health. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, people. I found a little quote, and I wanted to recite that for you because obviously I didn't memorize it, so I wrote it down here. Happiness is a state of mind, a choice, a way of living. It is not something to be achieved. It is something to be experienced. So obviously, receiving chiropractic care is just one of the many facets to like a healthy steps you'd take, healthy goals that you would have to take you towards health and happiness. There are tons of others, but first and foremost, where you should start if you are lacking happiness in your life, chiropractic care. All right? Have a very happy Monday.